lot better with my students. They did so much better today. I'm still having a little bit of troubles, but honestly it's so much better compared to yesterday. I had to park super far away, which was very annoying, but I definitely need to change because it is so hot and I'm dying. We just got finished with the quiz. I think it went pretty good. It's seriously so hot outside. It's October 1st and it's 90 degrees, so that's awesome. Hey guys, it is so hot today, but I am heading home from class. It's 1 o'clock now. Whenever I get home, I definitely am gonna start on my stuff for tomorrow. Gotta do a reflection, gotta do my reflection, lesson plan, get the stuff ready for my lesson plan, and I'll tell you, I already have ideas of what I want to do for my lesson plan tomorrow. It's around 2 o'clock and I just finished my reflection for the day. So basically one of the reflections we have to like answer all of these questions in kind of like an essay format. It just has to be like approximately 1 page, but mine is usually longer because I have, like, so far mine have been longer because I have a lot to say. So we just have to type that out, and then the other one in our like shared folder. But basically this one we just have to type the, like, put the math standard in there, and then like when we start doing the process standards we have to put that one in there too. We just put our students' names, what they know and demonstrate, what they need to know or what they need to demonstrate, and then for that I just put the same thing, and I kept that in there because it'll be the same for tomorrow too. And then what will I do next with the students? So since it is at 2 o'clock, I don't know if I want to start my lesson plan yet, but I think I am just going to, I really need to like clean up my bag because it got really messy today, because I don't know, I just always end up just like throwing everything in there. Hey guys, it is Wednesday and I am on my way to school right now. Hey guys, so I'm done with teaching this morning, and it did not go as planned today. They weren't as on task as I was hoping that they would be. Hey guys, today it is Thursday. I'm on my way to class right now. So for today's lesson, we're doing something really similar to what we've basically been doing. So yesterday for my lunch, I asked riddles that were like, if I'm made up of 2 10s and 5 1s, what am I? But now I am, like, they got those like really fast. I don't know if they were just able to put like one of them was 33. I don't know if they just like saw the 2 numbers and put 33 together. So I don't know, but I'm gonna ask them some riddles, like, I'm trying to think of one. If I am made up of 10, or 1 group of 10 and 15 ones, what am I? And that would be 35. So hopefully this way they can start realizing that there are other ways to represent the number. For the exploration part of it, for the second part of the launch, I'm going to be using base 10 blocks to like try to get them to realize that there are more ways than just like that basic way of doing it, because that's what everybody's going to, is like for 35, 3 groups of 10, 5 groups of 1 or 5 ones. But we're trying to show them that there are more ways, like I've been saying that all week. We're trying to get them to realize there are more ways, and we want them to start with 0. So I get done with class like usual at 12:55 today, and then I have to pick up my brother at 3, and then I have class at 6:30 to 8. I just need to read, like finish reading my chapter in my book. And then we don't really have any homework for today. And then I need to write, whenever I get home after class, I'm probably gonna try to write my 2 reflections for both. But I'm really happy because after this week, we only have to write, like each night we'll still have to do the data chart, but then we only have to write 1 reflection at the end of the week, since basically what we've been writing on the data chart is like really similar to what we've been writing on the reflection. So my 2 teachers talked and they decided that we had to do the data chart every night, but then just do 1 weekly reflection, which will be due like Friday online, which is really nice. So I won't have to be printing out as much, and then I don't have to write 1 every night. But for the rest of this week, we do have to do the data one and then just the reflection. So I have finished my reflection for like the online data thing. Finished that. I did my teaching out loud reflection. That's something that we have to do every Friday, or it's like due Friday, so I just got it done today. I just finished that reflection, then I have to type out and print, but like I mentioned, next week we're not gonna have to write 1 every night, which is super exciting. I need to read chapter 8 for my night class, and then I need to start on my lesson plan for next week. It's gonna be super similar to what we did today, but the like this stuff I'll be able to keep the same, because we're doing the same standard, and then I'll be able to keep the same process standards. And then I will need to change up. I'm keeping the differentiation part the same. The resources we didn't really even have to fill in, because we're not filling in everything yet. But I just went ahead and like wrote the stuff that I'll be using. But those will probably stay the same. I'll just have to add a couple. And then these both are going to stay pretty similar. I'm probably going to do some more riddles because they really enjoy that. They really enjoy writing the answers on the whiteboards. So this will stay the same. I'll just have to do different numbers, and then I'll just have to add in here somewhere and in here that we're going to be using a app called Show Me on my iPad. It's like an interactive whiteboard, so I'll just put in there that each student is going to get a turn writing their answer down here on the whiteboard. So here's an example of the worksheet that I did. This is my answer key